I know I'm going to be disappointed, but all I want to do is see Gravity in October. Did you see coming attractions for Gravity?
I saw that.
Fuck, does that look good?
Scary.
I just saw Space People.
It looks a little scary, but...
Fuck, that looks good.
What is it? I don't even know what it is.
It's about a space shuttle accident in space with Sandra Bullock's in it and George Clooney. But
Sandra Bullock.
I know,
but
that's
at least
what
they
got me like...
But they got big names in it, though, so it probably won't be as cheesy as some of the other ones. I'm hoping that it's well done. Is this going to be IMAX 3D?
I don't know. I would hope so.
I would imagine they would use that technology for this.
Oh fuck! Do I want to see this? I'm crying that it's October.
I know. Crank that up.
I don't know if the trailer will play on the air because it's
it was kind of like very visual.
It's all visual shit.
Very visual.
But it's just people. I just saw space people on the news.
It's like open water in space.
But Sandra Bullock.
Yeah.
It's worse than.
I didn't even know it was her until I saw the name.
Worse than being in the water. Open water in space. They wind up being, I guess, outside their space craft and space station because it's destroyed.
Right.
Now they're just kind of, hey, we're floating in spacesuits.
Oh, God.
What do you do?
They're not even floating in the tin can?
No.
Look at it.
Oh.
I don't know if it'll play on the air.
Okay, crank it up. Let's see what we got here.
It looks fucking good.
It does look good.
But how are they getting their oxygen?
Well, they don't show you all that. It's literally just happening.
It's in the spacesuit.
No, I understand, but that's going to run out.
Exactly.
So it's going to be a very short movie.
Yes.
Who knows?
Some aliens find them.
Yeah. From Warner Brothers Pictures.
I love a little WB. That's nice music.
Beautiful, don't you think?
George Clooney.
The astronaut?
Yeah.
Nice.
Clooney's an astronaut?
I almost turned this off when I heard his voice.
Oh, yeah.
Terrific.
He's floating in space.
Yeah, they're all attached to the space station, I guess.
We're just like, we'll check out space and then head back to the spaceship and go on home.
Yeah, it's nice.
It's cool footage, though, with what they're doing with gravity.
Oh, no. Shit. Oh, fuck.
They're all flying away from the space shuttle.
Oh, boy.
I'm spinning! Can't breathe!
Oh, the whole space station's getting chewed apart by something. Maybe meteors?
Don't let go, it said. Like they're holding on to the fucking ship now as they're just flying around.
But it's being hit by, like,
and it's spinning out of control.
And now it's just entering the atmosphere.
Yeah, it's plummeting towards the atmosphere.
Oh, my God. Oh, grab it. Oh!
Holy fuck. I just got chills.
That's terrible.
Please copy.
Oh,
The last moment is her floating away backwards
Spinning.
saying, someone please copy. Because you'll spin forever. Nothing will stop you from spinning.
Right.
Because there's no air to make you go back.
Oh, no.
But that how fucking great does that look?
It's creepy.
All right.
Looks creepy.
Fuck yeah.
And then over the weekend, you had the astronaut in the space station singing a little David Bowie.
Yeah.
People are saying it's great. I didn't click on it
Do
yet.
we have that? He's sitting by the windows of the space station with the Earth in the background, and he's singing a little space oddity.
They say it's pretty amazing.
He's got his guitar. What is that?
Cover from the space station is amazing.
Oh.
All right, Space Oddity.
Let's see. That's fucked up. Little time lapse. They're just bored up there.
Yeah.
Ground control to Major Tom.
He's actually in space, though.
Yeah.
He's fucked up.
He's got a mustache.
He's got a
Ground
cop
control
mustache.
to Major Tom.
He's falling as he sings this.
And he envies that mustache.
Lock your Soyuz hatch and put your helmet on.
He's breaking up words.
Ground control to Major Tom. Commencing countdown, engines
I
on.
bet Buzz Aldrin hates this. Just do your work.
Detach from station and may God's love be with you.
He's just floating through with his guitar.
Yeah. His guitar just floating. did this? J.J. Abrams? Look at the fucking lens flare everywhere.
This is ground control to Major Tom. You've really made the grade.
Using up valuable oxygen.
And the papers want to know whose shirts you wear. But it's time to guide the capsule if you dare. This is Major Tom.
Look at the earth in the background. That's fucked up. Wow.
I've left forevermore. And I'm floating in a most peculiar way.
Wow.
And the stars look very different today. For
It's like a whole video.
This is great.
I sitting in a tin can.
Looks like a professionally shot video.
It's like
It's beautiful.
done very well.
The earth behind him is fucking amazing.
Planet Earth is blue, and there's nothing left to do.
That'd be great if Bowie sued him.
Yeah.
It's like, fuck you.
I'm amazed they let you bring your guitar with you up there.
Guitar into space.
Right.
That's amazing.
Not a lot of room for shit. They said, all right, fuck, you can bring
Look
your
at
guitar.
that.
Is that really how fast it moves?
No, that's time lapse. But look at that. The Earth at night
Are you
going
sure that's
into
time
day.
lapse? That goes
Yeah, that's
17,000 miles an hour.
It's time lapse. Yeah.
100,000 miles, I'm feeling very still. And before too long, I know it's time to go. Our commander comes down back to Earth and knows. Ground control to Major Tom, the time is near. There's not too long, can you hear me?
They didn't want to use the disaster part, so kind of like, hey, we're leave, everything will be fine.
It's all good. Oh.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, he's changing the words
Is
because
he?
Major Tom didn't fare very well in the song.
This is going to be a huge hit on iTunes.
Yeah,
Is this the one with the great Twitter account? This astronaut one that has an amazing...
No, that's the Japanese guy, isn't it?
Oh, I don't know. Did he leave out the disaster part? Huh?
Yeah,
Yeah, he did.
kind of change the words around. You don't want to be up there and fuck. It's like watching one of the airplane movies or airport movies on a plane.
Wow.
See that? Scary.
I bet even that view gets boring sometimes. The planet flying by. Like a right already. It's Asia. America.
Whoa, little spacesuit. I'd be afraid my guitar would hit something that's going to fuck things up.
I know.
Button.
You never want to hear foot in space.
Pretty amazing.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Oh,
He just
wow, is that
disappears
cool.
through a hatch.
Yeah, it just floats.
That's where he goes to smoke his weed, I bet.
Yeah.
In the big window room.
Is that time lapse or no?
Yeah. That's real fast. That's a little slowed down a little more.
What is that we're looking at? We're looking at
That's the Soyuz capsule.
Soyuz
The
capsule?
Soyuz
Is he in
Russian.
that or no? No.
Well, when he goes home, they dock onto the space station. They fucking do whatever they do on the space station. Then they got to get back into that fucking thing and crash land into the,
In the
desert
ocean?
on land in Russia. The Russians don't know about splashdown. They land on
That's
the dirt.
so fucked up.
I know, it's fucked up. That was pretty good.
Well, people are right. That's amazing.
He did the guitar. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if he did the guitar, but he did. It's on Gawker. We'll put it on our Facebook page, Opie and Anthony. I'm sure most have seen it by now, though.
That's pretty cool.
Absolutely.
Good for him.
That's going to be a huge download on iTunes.
Yeah, people were talking about it all weekend.
Right.
It's the big story from space.
I need more coffee. I spilled mine.
I was
I need more coffee.
I was pretty amazed at the you were able to watch them repairing the space station. The air conditioner was fucked up, so they had to go outside, do a spacewalk, and kind of fix some shit. Mm-hmm. And I saw a link, and it's like, click here to watch. And you have your phone. Again, the miracle of your fucking phone. And you click the link, And there I am watching a guy live, mind you, in space, fixing his spaceship.
It's amazing.
And I'm there just watching it on this thing. It was so fucking amazing to just be able to do that. You get those little moments of like, okay, the future is here. We don't have the flying car, but holy fuck, did we come up with some shit.
And I'm sure the video will get some dislikes.
Well, you know.
Jesus Christ, this Space Odyssey,
Right.
Oddity, sorry, has 222 dislikes.
What?
He's singing in space.
He's saying the David Bowie song from an actual spaceship in space.
Right. We're just taking too much for granted.
Exactly.
What do you think that's about? People just have to be fucking dicks and have to be different. What is
There's
it?
got to be a small percentage that inadvertently click it. You got to give him that.
Okay.
But then
I'm gonna bet some people disliked it because he's Canadian.
okay, now I dislike it.
Wait.
Because he's a Canadian actor.
Wait, what's the top?
Why don't you sing some Neil Young then?
What does that guy
Rush.
say? Shut the fuck up.
It's
It says you are from the United States and he's from Canada, and thankfully we Canadians aren't stupid enough to think that way.
Uh-huh.
What does that mean?
Look, Canada, you wouldn't even be up there if it wasn't for us, so shut up. I love how Canada gets so mad. They're cute. Right now, I'm tussling your hair, Canada.
Let's see right here. Worst government dude. He's Canadian. Oh, wrong government dude. Oh, never mind.
Oh, well.
Or maybe people thought he's
saying
Russian,
awesome.
and so they don't like him.
Why would he be in a hurry?
Oh, whatever.
Oh, some people are arguing as to whether or not the government funded the video.
Oh.
They shouldn't be funding stuff like this.
Just fucking relax.
How much could it possibly have cost?
Right? Well,
it's not like they sent him to space to film the video.
to just do that. That was the culmination of the space program.
Right.
To film one video.
We want to do a Bowie parody.
They're just assholes. It's just a tiny little nugget of happiness that this guy has given us.
People
And
are
people have
assholes.
to go, ugh.
People are fucking assholes. They
It's filmed
really
beautifully, man. It's a very nice video.
Yeah, it's done very well.
There he
it's
is,
not all
Chris
shaky.
Hadfield.
Yeah, but what is his Twitter? CMDR _ Hadfield on Twitter.
He's from Canada?
The video was a Canadian
Yeah.
show.
I would assume he is.
.ca on it.
Right.
Yeah, he's in the Canadian Space Agency. So.
What? They have that?
That's right.
Canadian Space Agency. The CSA?
Look at these pictures they get to fucking tweet. Jesus.
Yeah, those are some good Twitter pics.
Holy fuck. How do you
Yawn.
compete with that with your Instagram?
I know, right?
Yeah.
Look at that.
Here's another New York City building.
Look at there. Look here. Sausages on the grill.
Right. And how do you compete with this guy?
He's looking at Earth from space.
Holy fuck, they're beautiful shots.
Yeah. That's fucking cool as shit. Whoa, what's that? DC?
Boston.
How come if you're falling constantly, though, which an astronaut is falling constantly, why don't you just hit? How come you don't? Why do you fall around the Earth instead of just falling down to it? I don't get that.
You're out far. You're out far enough, and you're moving fast enough, where
Are you still? Oh,
your rate of falling is equal to the
Jesus.
to the speed that you're falling at. It's hard to describe. It's hard to put into words. Yeah,
like you're not falling back onto the Earth. You're falling like 300
away from it, but not too far away, and not too close where you crash into it. It is a very delicate balance in orbit.
I was amazed when I read that's what, because they said that there's 90%, the astronaut has 90% of the gravity that we do. It's not gravity free. Otherwise, the moon would fly off. So he's dealing with almost the same gravity we are, but he's falling, and that's why things float. I never knew that until recently.
It's because it's relative to the ship itself. The ship is falling at the same rate you are. So, you know, if you were in a ship and they just dropped you from an airplane, you would feel like weightless. You wouldn't see outside. You wouldn't feel the wind hitting you. So you'd be like, oh, I'm weightless until, you hit the ground.
Yeah.
But it's the same principle. Yeah, you're just
Why
falling.
does it make you woozy?
Some people, I'm sure it does, right?
Some people, get space sick.
How do you sleep?
Cool, though.
How do you sleep falling for 8 straight hours?
Dude.
They actually strap themselves to the wall. They have like their beds are against the wall, and they just kind of like strap themselves in. And
That's a horrible way to sleep.
Lay there. But you're not.
You can't turn over? You can't roll around?
Oh,
really? God, I'd get a horrible night's sleep.
But dude, I can't sleep on Earth. How does he sleep falling?
Right.
Might be better.
No, it can't be better.
Well, you don't feel anything. You don't
but you
feel
got to
like
move
you're
around
standing.
when you're sleeping.
I need to feel my own weight when I sleep. Imagine not feeling if your arms are just fucking tickling against your thighs. Falling. I couldn't do it.
Every so often, you do need to add a little power to an orbit, or else it just decays and you fall back down.
How often?
I don't know. It all depends on how fast you're going, how far, what orbit you're in, you know? I guess if you're in a further orbit from the Earth, it doesn't need as much attention as if you're in a closer orbit. But, yeah, they occasionally got to, kind of boost them a little further away and shit.
They got to make their adjustments.
A little adjustment.
Let's say hi to Truth in Chicago. Truth.
Joe.
Hi, Truth.
What's up, Truth?
I know you're kidding Jim when you said they probably get bored of seeing Earth or whatever from the space, but there's a mini documentary out called Overview, and it's a bunch of astronauts and talking about how all the astronauts have some sort of experience called the overview effect, that when you see the Earth from a spaceship, it like changes your life and shit.
What? Yeah, well, I imagine it. What does it do?
Yeah, what have they said about it?
Well, I don't know. It's like this philosophy that sort of brings them to this oneness epiphany or whatever that, they can't really, I don't know, I can't explain it.
It would be very hard to look at the Earth not being on it, first of all, realize and get to see the smallness of it in space.
No, yeah, that's what it's all about.
And kind of, it makes you think oh boy, any arguments we have on this planet are quite petty in the scheme of things, I would assume.
Yeah, the imagery is outstanding and shit. I recommend it. It's like, it's 20 minutes long. It's not going to work for the air or whatever, but...
What's it called again? Overview?
It's called Overview.
Okay.
I guess if you just Google Overview effect.
Yeah, we got it on the YouTube.
Google.
Why don't we play the first minute of this? Just check it out. Oh. Thank you, sir. Truth.
Thank you, sir. What's that say?
Sounds like the beginning of Thriller.
Yeah, there's a little bit of writing here.
From 1948, a guy had this quote.
Once a photograph of the Earth taken from outside is available, a new idea as powerful as any in history will be let loose.
Oh, that's before it was ever taken. Okay.
Wow.
That man's high. This is from Earth. It's about a rocket about to take off. It's showing some spacemen. Doors hollow. Guys are
Smoke is in the control room.
Yeah.
Nice.
Apollo 8 went to the moon.
I remember Apollo 8. Look at that. Amazing. They used to show the rocket.
Land, but they did circle the moon. And I was watching it on television, and at a certain point, one of the astronauts casually said, "We're going to turn the camera around and show you the Earth." And he did. And that was the first time I had ever seen the planet hanging in space like that. And it was profound.
I think that for me, like for many other people, it was quite a shock. I don't think any of us had any expectations about how it would give us such a different perspective. I think the focus had been, we're going to the stars, we're going to the planets, and suddenly we look back at ourselves, and it seems to imply a new kind of self-awareness.
Imagine being that far from the Earth. It just looks
creepy.
Look,
One of
you're
the
like, hey, there it
astronauts
is.
said, when we originally went to the moon, our total focus was on the moon. We weren't thinking about looking back at the Earth. But now that we've done it, that may well have been the most important reason we went.
Jesus
Would it be
Christ.
funny if all the astronauts became white supremacists when they came back? It gives you this horrible views. And we just realized that the Jews were ruining everything. They had a completely horrible... That would be hilarious.
That epiphany.
Yeah.
The Earth does look fucking pretty cool from space,
Yeah,
man.
it's really nice.
Golly, I remember going through launch, which is an overwhelming experience.
Yeah, going through lunch. Yeah, that's what I do every day at noon. What the hell are you talking
not
about?
Lunch. Launch. Oh, regular Joe. Regular Joe.
Yeah.
Oh.
The engines cut off. I felt myself floating out of the seat. I floated over to the window, looked out, and we were coming up over the coast of Africa.
Space.
And that's when it hit me.
Oh, no.
I'm in space. And, you know, I just got incredibly excited because it's something I had dreamed about since I was
I thought he was going to
6
say
years
that's when it hit me. Anthony's right.
I think you start out with this idea
Who's this
of
broad?
what it's going to be like.
What'd you get someone
and then
coffee
when
that
you
saw
do
it?
finally look at the Earth for the first time,
Misogynist.
you're
Yeah.
overwhelmed by how much more beautiful it really is.
It's so nice that I could be up here cooking for the boys. And
It's a dynamic, alive place
Yeah.
that
Astronaut?
you see
What?
glowing all the
She's
time.
a woman. It's impossible.
Exactly. Just
It was
straight,
truly
unbouncy hair.
incredible to be up there, doing what I always wanted to do my whole life. And then
Jerking off.
to kind of
Jerk off in space.
and see that view was just tremendous.
His cum's floating all over the place for a month.
I can only describe what I've seen. You know, looking down at the Earth, and you see that line that separates day into night slowly moving across the planet. Thunderstorms on the horizon casting these long shadows as the sun sets. And then watching the Earth come alive.
Oh, that's cool.
You see the lights
Solar
from the cities
panel.
and the towns.
Look at that. It
The
just
events you
lights
see
up.
from space, like flying over thunderstorms, looking at them from the
Thunder
top.
and
are
lightning. Look at lightning in the clouds.
Like a
That's so
fireworks show
fucked
going
up.
on, and you're
And I say
looking
look
at it
at,
from
meaning
the
everyone in the
very
room. You at home can go fuck yourself.
Shooting stars going
The
below
aurora
us, or
borealis.
dancing curtains of auroras. It's just
Holy
very
shit.
hard to describe all the the
They
colors,
see
the
cool
beauty,
stuff
the,
up
the
there.
motion.
Yeah.
It's magic.
It really is nice. You know how many of these things were probably attributed to the gods years ago?
My job is lunar module pilot.
Oh, Edgar.
Would be responsible for the lunar module
Good old
itself.
Edgar Mitchell.
And
Oh, Edgar
responsible
Mitchell.
for the science on the moon.
Flying.
So when we started home,
Where's the
I had a little more
toothpaste?
time to look out the window than the other
window.
guys because most of my responsibilities were completed. We were
telling yourself
in a
to shut up.
particular mode called the barbecue mode. So we were flying like this and rotating like that.
Like a barbecue.
What that caused to happen was every 2 minutes, a picture of the Earth, the Moon, the Sun, and a 360-degree panorama of the heavens appeared in the spacecraft window. And I had studied astronomy, and I had studied cosmology.
If you saw this guy,
fully understood that.
If you saw that guy, would you think he was an astronaut? That would
The
fucking.
molecules, my partner's bodies, and in the spacecraft, had been prototyped in some ancient generation of stars. In other words, it was pretty obvious from those descriptions, we're stardust. Well, that was pretty awesome and powerful, particularly since
This looks like an old grandpa.
I had a little more time at this point to be reflective and to think about it.
When he said I studied astronomy, yeah, we figured that.
Yeah.
Flying to the moon.
I think is one of those words that you have a better understanding of once you see it, too. I felt like, using the word awesome was totally appropriate when it came to describing what the planet
Also
looks
say
like.
that when the cookies come out of the oven.
Yeah. It's like when I get a new hairdo.
Right.
I
To
look
have
in
that
the.
experience of awe is, at least for the moment, to let go of yourself, to transcend the sense of separation. Wow. So it's not just that they were experiencing something other than them, but that they were at some very deep level.
Would you go into space given the opportunity?
I don't know, because the sickness I'd worry about.
Oh, God, you gotta go.
Come on, get
Rotating.
down with this sickness.
Dude, rotating the fucking Earth, moon, sun, space.
That would fuck you up.
I'd vomit.
In the International Space Station, often say that
Maybe
much
not
of
so much
their
in the
free
space
time is
station,
filled
though.
with what they call Earth gazing.
I'd love to.
Just staring.
You know what sucks? We want to watch this whole
I
thing.
know,
Yeah.
but we got a show to do.
Yeah, all right, turn that off.
I want to be a space boy.
Oh, fuck.
It's called The Overview Effect. Put it on our Facebook page, Opie and Anthony. It's worth seeing. And It's beautiful.
It's pretty cool.
That one shot of Earth with the thunderstorms and the lightning.
It's amazing looking at thunderstorms from above the clouds.
Wow. Well, you get to see that in a plane every once in a while.
Yeah,
You'll see that shit.
Not like that, though.
No,
Boy,
not like that. Of course
That's pretty
not.
high up.
Of course not, but
cool as fuck.
I got to write that down. I want to watch the rest of that when I get home.
I don't know. Years ago, I would have said, like, oh, of course I'll go into space. Now I'm just like, who cares?
What? No. You'd go in a second.
I'd go, I guess.
I don't know if I would.
You would have to go if you had the opportunity.
I'd be afraid that it was going to be like that movie, like Gravity.
Man.
And then I would just be floating away yelling, help.
Help, help.
Where's Jim? He's floating away quickly.
I'll be at Funny Ball.
Yes. Yes. I probably have the same amount of people as I fucking would floating through space. Oh, look, the fucking, the Lunar Improv is half full. Well, at least Jim is fucking
Jimmy.
as popular here as he is over on Earth.
That's terrible.
That's like that they care that little about him, though, that somebody just casually asks, hey, where's Jim? And then the other guy goes, oh, he's floating away.
Yes.
Floating away.
He's floating away at 16,000 miles an hour.
Oh, God, that would be horrific.